Descend and Decay.
This is the Logitech C922 Pro HD Stream Webcam. It shoots in 1080p at 30 FPS and also 720p at 60 FPS. It comes with the camera, USB cable, a tripod, and a 3-month subscription to XSplit. Hi, Kitty. Here's the camera. It's a pretty good looking camera. As you can see, the cable is permanently attached to the camera on the camera side, and on the other end is just a standard USB plug. Looks like the top of our tripod is buried in there. Let's get that out. There's some paperwork in here, including the instructions. Let's get this tripod out of here. Wow, this thing is tiny. It's got some extendable legs, an adjustable swivel head that locks in place, and a standard 1/4-20 thread coming out the top of it, so it'll screw into just about any camera. The webcam has a 1/4-20 female thread, so it will thread onto just about any tripod you got too. What I do is put the webcam on a full-size tripod and incorporate that into my setup, and then I take the small tripod along with the Ulanzi phone mount, and then it makes for a really nice on-the-go tripod for your cell phone. If you don't want to use a tripod, the mounting base unfolds and allows you to clip it to your monitor or laptop. So this is the Logitech software. As you can see, there's some options here on the left. You can add a border, add some filters, which most of them are pretty useless. You got a couple presets here. You can prioritize either the frame rate or the exposure, depending on what you're doing. You can control the zoom a little bit. Got mirror source, autofocus. You can, pick something to focus on in the foreground or background and keep it locked on that, or just leave it on autofocus. The white balance, you can change that. Image adjustments, you can kind of go in there and tweak it. Right now I'm using just kind of a regular, it's an LED light, but it's really diffused and it gives a more natural light look. I'm sure if you were good with cameras, you could go in here and tweak the video and make it look a lot better. So we'll turn that back on, turn that off. The auto flicker, I'm not entirely sure what that's for, but I'm sure someone out there does. And then Chroma Key, so it's got something for its own green screen, which you can see behind me. I have a green screen behind me, but when you use the Logitech green screen, it's not very good. It looks kind of crummy. So what I do is I'll keep the software running, then I'll pull up OBS, use the Logitech software as the import for OBS, and then change my green screen from there. It looks like I kind of messed up one of my settings, so you can see my green screen's not that great over there, and the color's off. I got to mess around with that. But other than that, if you're just going to use this for video conferencing, this would be pretty good for that. I use it for streaming. It's been a great camera so far. Looks like there's a couple other things we can look at here. It does have a microphone. I'm using a different microphone other than the webcam mic because the one on the webcam is kind of crummy. Yeah, here's all that. You can change the FPS and the resolution up here. I'm not really sure what this stuff is. I haven't really messed around with it, but now you got an idea for what the software does, and if this is the mic for you, or if this is the camera for you, then you at least know what you're buying. If you'd like to see the XSplit software, let me know in the comments, and I'll redeem my 3-month subscription, and then I'll go in and get used to it a little bit, figure out how it works, and then I can do a detailed video on that as well. Right now I'm using OBS. It's a little bit easier to use, and it's just the one that I learned first, so I'm going to keep using that in the meantime. But thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Be sure to leave a comment, and watch out for my stream. Thanks.